young monk wanted to know the secret of life. He asked a Zen master, "Master, what is the most precious thing in my life?" The Zen master said, "Go to the garden behind the temple, find a big stone, and take it to the market to sell. If someone asks for the price, don't speak, just show 2 fingers. If they try to negotiate with you, don't sell it. Bring it back and I will tell you the most precious thing in your life." The next morning, the young monk followed his instructions. He found a big stone in the garden and took it to the market. A woman who was buying vegetables saw the stone and asked, "How much is this stone?" The monk showed 2 fingers without saying anything. The woman said, $2? That's very cheap for such a large stone. I'll give you $20. I can use it to crush spices." The young monk thought, "This stone has no value. There are many stones like this in the hills. Why should I sell it for $20? He shook his head and declined to sell the stone. He happily went back to the Zen master and said, "Master, a woman offered me $20 for this stone. Can you tell me the most precious thing in my life now?" The Zen master said, "Take the stone to the museum tomorrow. If someone asks for the price, show 2 fingers again. If they bargain, don't sell it. Bring it back and we will talk." The next morning, the young monk took the stone to the museum. There were many people who were curious about the stone. One of them was an artist who wanted to buy the stone for carving. He asked, "How much is this stone?" The monk showed 2 fingers again. The artist said, $2,000? That's a reasonable price for such a nice stone. I'll give you $2,000 and make a wonderful statue out of it." The young monk was amazed. He thought, "This stone is worth $2,000? How can that be? It's just a common stone." He shook his head and declined to sell the stone. He eagerly went back to the Zen master and said, "Master, an artist offered me $2,000 for this stone today. Can you tell me the most precious thing in my life now?" The Zen master laughed and said, "Take the stone to an antique shop tomorrow. If someone bargains, bring it back. I'll tell you your life's most precious thing." The next day, the young monk took the stone to an antique shop. There were many people who were interested in the stone. One of them was a collector who wanted to buy the stone for his collection. He asked, "How much is this stone?" The monk showed 2 fingers again. The collector said, $20,000? That's a bargain for such a rare stone. I'll give you $20,000 and add it to my treasure." The young monk was stunned. He thought, "This stone is worth $20,000? How can that be? It's just a simple stone." He shook his head and declined to sell the stone. He excitedly ran back to the Zen master and said, "Master, a collector offered me $20,000 for our stone today. Can you tell me the most precious thing in my life now?" The Zen master looked at him with love and said, "My child, your life's value is like this stone. If you place yourself in a vegetable market, you are worth $20. If you place yourself in a museum, you are worth $2,000. If you place yourself in an antique shop, you are worth $20,000. Different places and situations bring different values to your life. Life is full of possibilities, and we all have the power to shape our own journey. Like the young monk and his stone, we must remember that our worth is not fixed, but can change depending on where we stand and what we do with our lives. Sometimes we get stuck in places that don't truly value our potential. It's important to step back and ask ourselves if we are in the right place, surrounded by the right people. Are we allowing ourselves to shine, or are we hiding in the shadows of self-doubt and fear? We each hold a unique gift, a talent or a passion that deserves to be nurtured and shared with the world. But to truly find our worth, we must first believe in ourselves. We can't expect others to see our value if we don't recognize it in our own hearts. So take a moment to reflect on your life. Where are you now, and where do you want to be? Are you taking steps towards your dreams, or are you holding back due to fear or uncertainty? Remember, it's never too late to make a change and pursue your true calling. For when you believe in your own worth and follow your heart, the world becomes a canvas for your dreams. Your life is a precious gift, and your worth is not determined by others but by your own actions and the choices you make. Choose wisely, believe in yourself, and your life will become a beautiful masterpiece. If you think that you learned something valuable from this lesson, then comment, share, and also hit that subscribe button to get more updates.